Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Towing the slab in today's game, Hunter Barco. What do we have on him?
This guy's pitched in several different roles. He's started, he's done long relief. It'll be interesting today to see how they use him. I think you have to go hitter to hitter, inning to inning. And if he's having success, you let him go as long as he possibly can.
All right, first pitch coming up. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive at him in center field. One pitch and one out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense. But make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. Very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
The crowd holding their breath as he looks to break the all-time. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it's gone! And he's broken DiMaggio's record with a home run. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. His 73rd home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
That one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. Betts went deep in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And he can't make the play. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Andy Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tucker off of first with 2 away. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add on. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Barco departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Carmen Mlodzinski.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. Edman with a homer in his last game. On the ground, right side. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. He's near the top in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Low inside.
Got him. 1 away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Spencer Horwitz.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Horwitz handling the duties at first, batting second in today's lineup, and so far this year he's slugging over 500. This one in the air, center field, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman Brandon
Lau at the plate.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
just
Off the plate, ball
missed.
one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot. It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Curveball. Low middle.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. 0-1 now. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Swing and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
On to Gonzalez for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates nothing. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ground ball up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting fifth, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Curveball.
Reynolds gets his lead
Low
at first.
inside.
Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
High outside.
Next to hit, Jake Mangum.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates nothing.
I'm self-made and I'm self-paid. Y'all don't really want it with me. Hustle game strong, shoe game mean. The money is dirty, but the suits is clean. High haters, I'm back from my hiatus. Whips coming.
Back here at PNC Park, Max Muncy steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ripped to short. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
See the crowd coming down. It's game time. Raise the stakes time. And I'ma make the climate change to straight lightning. From their side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I could.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose.
Middle outside. 4-seam fastball.
This ain't no exclusive.
Middle outside.
Everybody know it. By now they just.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here's your 1. Fastball for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside. 4-seam fastball. High outside.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Late with the swing there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup
Curveball.
seems to be swinging at
Low
everything.
outside.
Well, that's
Oh,
kind of
that's
what you
just out.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate
Sweeper.
discipline to lay off of that
Low
pitch.
outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Stays alive.
Well, he
Four-seam
hasn't gotten the
fastball.
result yet,
High
but
inside.
it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Another one. That's 5 straight
Up next
strikeouts.
for the
Quite the start to
Pirates,
this game on the mound.
designated
Looking
hitter,
very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody
Four-seam
on,
fastball.
it's going to take something
High
special to
outside.
get a run across, so why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the
Four-seam
donut off the
fastball.
bat, partner.
High middle.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bucks go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up. Say what? Here we go, y'all. Say
Back
what?
here in Pittsburgh
off for the
as we
Dodgers,
go to the top of the
second
4th.
baseman,
Tommy Edman
Tommy
steps to the
Edman.
plate for the Dodgers. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning,
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets
Got
it
him.
there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
this is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Will Smith to the plate. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They've hit another. His second homer of the night. And they add a run. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carmen Majinski out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Kyle Nicholas.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
One down. Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that one hammered way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. In the air, right field. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Bottom 4th, he continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one. Singy, rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
One down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Low inside.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hey!
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 10-0. Back here at PNC Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Another one in his incredible season. And they add a run. It's 11-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Kyle Nicholas won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
Yohan
for the
Ramirez
Pirates,
gets the call from the pen.
49.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Hard hit right side. Lau sends it to first, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Odio Cruz.
My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some
High inside.
on the jocks, drop top ends.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit
Four-seam
today.
fastball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Jake Mangum.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one popped up. Freeman under this one. And there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
One out man at first. Joey Bart up here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And Now, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I wish it's with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mabre, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Boy.
And here is
Leading
Will
off for
Smith.
Los Angeles, catcher Will Smith.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That one ripped right center field. That'll make it out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 75 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 13-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yohan Ramirez is done. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Isaac Matson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for
All
the
those
Dodgers,
numbers mean this
shortstop,
offense is
Mookie
really
Betts.
making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the sixth. Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ohtani back to work.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Horwitz. In the air out to center. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman.
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hey!
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Dodgers
Low
up big
inside.
in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back after this on the show.
Leading off for Los Angeles, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Alex Call. And that one fouled off. Matson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bart takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pages.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line to center. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Next for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy
Here comes the
Edman.
manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Isaac Matson will depart.
Now pitching
Mason
for the
Montgomery
Pirates,
gets the ball now.
number 46.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Abe Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hae-Sung Kim trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Mangum on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. Dodgers lead it 13-0. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at PNC Park, Dominic coming in, and everything has been working out there again. I mean, look at the stats, Siggy.
Yeah, good call featuring him to start the broadcast booth. He's made us look pretty smart today, and that's not always easy.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one misses, and it's 1-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Misses off the plate, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Center fielder, O'Neal.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Roki Sasaki.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Betts takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Jake.
So up next, Jake Mangum.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside. Slider. Middle inside.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Pirates. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
I see it all with the mind of Minoka. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blacks disappear like magic.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Oh, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch. And
can't glove it cleanly.
Up next for the
And
Dodgers.
up to the plate is Will Smith. Looking for his third home run of the game.
yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. That's ripped into the outfield. He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just
there's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Hernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the Show LA. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joe. Bart. Brock Stewart takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Strike 2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That clips the corner.
High outside.
Just missed.
Sinker. Middle outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the K. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Gonzalez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air right field. And that's out of play, a foul ball. The 0-2. High chopper to third. On to first. And that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 64th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Ripped to third. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Alex Call.
So digging in, Alex Call. First time up was a pop out. Out to short, gloves it on the dive to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Hessun
Now
Kim.
at the plate, Hessun Kim. He's 0 for 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Liner snagged at first. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. Marcell Ozuna. Miguel Rojas. He's the new shortstop. Comes in as a defensive replacement here. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Strike on the inside corner.
Four-seam fastball.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lau in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends 15-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a